Do you ever worry about what will happen to your family if something were to happen to you? Well, that's the purpose of life insurance. Let's talk about that. Hi there, it's John with Barry Insurance. Among the many things I do here at Barry Insurance, I am also the company's life insurance specialist. Whether you are younger or older, you may or may not have thought about life insurance yet, but it is an important part of planning for your financial future. Of course, it's a coverage you hope you never have to use, but it is always better to be prepared for the worst case scenario so you can ease the burden on your family if something were to happen. So in this video, we are going to cover: what is life insurance? What is covered by life insurance? When should I get life insurance? What is the difference between term and permanent life insurance? How much does life insurance cost? Do I need life insurance? How much life insurance do I need? Let's get started. What is life insurance? Life is unpredictable, and unfortunately, tragic events happen. Life insurance is the best way to ensure that your family would be protected financially if something were to happen to you or your spouse. Life insurance funding paid out to the beneficiary of a deceased policyholder can be used for funeral costs, debt payment, continuation of policyholders' income, college savings for children, and other final expenses. There are two types of life insurance: term life insurance and permanent life insurance. Both types accomplish the basic objective of providing funds to beneficiaries upon the death of a policyholder. However, they have unique benefits and exclusions that you will want to consider before committing to a policy. What is the difference between term and permanent life insurance? Term life insurance provides coverage for a certain period of time, usually 10 to 30 years, typically for a level premium. If the insured passes away during the term, their beneficiaries receive a death benefit payment, but the policy loses its entire value once the term ends. Term life insurance tends to be the simpler, most affordable, and most commonly used plan. Permanent life insurance offers lifetime coverage, including a death benefit, which is the compensation paid to the beneficiary once the insured passes away, and a cash benefit, which is a forced savings available to the insured while he or she is still alive. Before you select an insurance policy, you will want to make sure you fully understand the difference between term and permanent insurance to evaluate which one better fits your needs. If you want to learn more about the specifics of each type of life insurance, check out the article linked in the description of this video. When should I buy life insurance? Specifically with life insurance, there are ideal times to obtain this coverage. For example, you will want to get life insurance when you are young and healthy because you are deemed as low risk by the insurance companies, and therefore your premium will be cheaper the younger and healthier you are. The best time to purchase this insurance is usually when you are beginning to start a family, since you will have dependents. That being said, it is a common misconception that if one person in a marriage or partnership doesn't work, they don't need life insurance coverage. That may not be true because there will be new expenses that the payout from life insurance can ease, such as replacing wages during time off for grieving, funeral expenses, as well as the cost of now paying for childcare. If a partner doesn't work, they may not need as much life insurance coverage, but it is always a good idea to have some life insurance coverage. Another factor to consider is getting life insurance before any health issues arise down the road. If you know your family has a history of health conditions, you will want to get coverage before the condition could affect you, or you will be at risk of being denied coverage. If your family medical history is severe enough, it may increase your premium from the start, but it is better to pay a little extra and be covered than get denied when you need it. Also, I wanted to mention a scenario when it is not the best time to buy life insurance. This is during the later months of a pregnancy. If the expecting mother is within the first 2 trimesters and there haven't been any complications, she shouldn't have a problem obtaining life insurance. However, since lab work tends to change in the last trimester of a pregnancy, the insurance company may deny the mother or give a higher premium due to the higher risk of complications. How much does life insurance cost? Without evaluating your personal situation, it's impossible to give an accurate estimate of what your specific life insurance policy would cost. However, depending on several factors, you can expect a life insurance policy to fall somewhere between $100 and $1,000 per year, or $8 and $83 per month. Some of the factors that affect the cost of a life insurance policy include the type of life insurance, whether you want a term or permanent life insurance policy, the age and health of the applicant, the amount of coverage being purchased, as well as occupations and certain hobbies. For example, your life insurance policy may cost more if you are an airline pilot or have dangerous hobbies like rock climbing. Term life insurance policies are more affordable as they are temporary and only have value if the insured passes away during the given term. Permanent life policies carry a higher premium since they gain value over time, since an invested portion of the premium can continuously accumulate cash which is tax deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes on it. Benefit being, the consumer can use this tax-free money for things such as emergencies, retirement, or education. As an example, if a healthy 40-year-old male were looking to get a $50,000 life insurance policy, here's an estimate at the time of this video of what he might pay for each type of policy. 20-year term policy, $107 per year. Universal life, $505 per year. Whole life, $1,036 per year. Do I need life insurance? Life insurance is not a required coverage. However, it is a good way to bring peace of mind knowing that your family would be financially comfortable if you were to die. A simple way to think about whether you need life insurance is, would your family be able to maintain their lives without your income? Would they be able to pay any outstanding bills? Would they be able to cover the cost of funeral expenses? Would they be able to pay for any future plans, such as college or other large expenses? If not, then it is probably a good idea to consider getting a life insurance plan. A single person with no dependents may be able to skip life insurance, but we usually recommend this coverage for anyone who has built a family. How much life insurance do I need? As you can see, life insurance is an important coverage to help protect your family financially in the case that something were to happen to you or your partner. So, how much life insurance coverage do you actually need? Unfortunately, this isn't as straightforward of an answer as we would like it to be, as life insurance is very individualized. Plans are available from tens of thousands of dollars to several million. However, the more insurance you buy, the more your policy will cost. We generally see policies between $500,000 and $1 million. As you can see from this video, life insurance is an information-dense form of insurance. There's a lot that goes into it, and that can be confusing. So be sure to talk to your insurance agent with any questions you may have about life insurance, so you can make sure you are covered if the worst-case scenario happens. If you have any other questions on life insurance, or insurance in general, check out our Learning Center on our website. We have a massive database of videos and articles to help answer all your insurance questions. Thanks for watching today's video, and if you learned something, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our YouTube channel. We post videos like this every week to help keep our viewers informed about insurance. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.